First present in Japan in March 2023, the latest generation Kawasaki Eliminator is finally also being marketed outside Japan. Interestingly, it uses a bigger engine. This Eliminator has a slightly sportier driving position. This can be seen from the position of the rider's footrests, which are made not too far forward, although the steering handlebars themselves are still made high and with a long enough fuel tank. In terms of appearance or design, the Kawasaki Eliminator itself is like a cruiser motorbike in general. This motorbike comes with a fairly minimalist design with a round headlamp, aka LED main light. The dimensions are quite high at the front and a bit low at the back, which is indeed a characteristic of cruiser motorcycles. Interestingly, the Kawasaki Eliminator 400 does not fully use a rounded design. The shape of the side body, turn signal lights and taillights are instead made of a strict box. The fuel tank design also uses a rounded large and long design. Meanwhile, at the bottom, there is a trellis frame that carries an engine with an inline two-cylinder configuration. Meanwhile, at the back, you can see that the motorbike uses a split-seat model seat where the rider and pillion seats are separated. The rear body is also made minimalist with a slightly tapered design at the rear end. Continuing on to the features of the Kawasaki Eliminator, apart from using a fully LED lighting system, there are several other interesting features. One of them is the use of a digital LCD meter panel with a perfectly round screen. Yup, the round LCD screen has some important information: speed indicator, fuel meter, gear indicator, and some other important information. Unlike the Japanese version, the Kawasaki Eliminator for America and Europe comes with a larger engine, namely 451C. This engine has a two-cylinder configuration, DOXC, 4-stroke, 4 valves per cylinder, and liquid-cooled. The Kawasaki Eliminator 450 chassis uses a trellis frame combined with a telescopic front suspension with a diameter of 41 mm and a double rear suspension. For braking, both the front and rear wheels, of course, use hydraulic disc brakes and ABS. What's interesting is that the diameter of the front wheels uses 18 inches. Meanwhile, for rear wheels use a diameter of 16 inches. The weight of the Kawasaki Eliminator reaches 388.1 pounds or around 176 kilograms with a fuel tank capacity of 3.4 gallons or around 12.8 liters.